we take this mysterious elevator ride up to the Phendrana Drifts. Hey there everybody, welcome back to Metroid Prime! In the last episode, we burnt alive in a place full of fire and lava and all that other deadly stuff in the magma caverns after we burnt a giant flower alive. There was just a whole lot of fire in the last episode. This time though, I think we take a much cooler approach and just cool down a bit and head onwards through the Phendrana Drifts. Just gonna chill out for this episode and destroy some of these giant icicles. And just listen to this nice relaxing music. That is the Phendrana Drifts theme. Now I'm not going to be doing this like the whole episode. I might do it every now and then, but oh well. Now guys, I just dropped my nunchuck. It's nothing to worry about, but I should have had my wrist strap on, even if my wrist strap doesn't stop me from dropping my nunchuck. Always make sure you have your wrist strap on, because it does absolutely nothing unless you rage quit at things and throw your controllers, in which case definitely put your wrist strap on. But now that I'm comfortable and you can hear all that moving around and stuff, I'm sorry guys, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's begin to explore the Phendrana Drifts, this very icy place. And the water, even though it might be icy, it's still warm enough for us to not die in it. And if we explore this place, over here we have a new enemy. This creature is the Crystallite. It deflects all my shots. Whoa, that actually hurts me if I'm getting hit by my own shots, I think, or maybe I was just too close and the hitbox was weird. Your missiles do take it out though. It didn't drop anything. Heading off in this door, we have a save point, and I am definitely going to save after the magma caverns. Whew. But this save point brings interesting things. In fact, all the save points in the Phendrana Drifts do. There. This save point has some things to scan around, which are interesting. So it seems there is a research facility somewhere nearby. These looks like there's a temple, the West Temple. That is right outside, I believe. Research Lab Hydra. That sounds like an evil corporation doing some research. That is the West Temple that was hinted at over there though. And other new creature I completely neglected. And it disappeared! Oh no, but it reappeared again. This is the Flicker Bat. It can disappear and reappear, but the scan tells us X-Ray is very good at it. So X-Ray is good at use an X-Ray. Just let out all that radiation. If we look ahead though, look at our map, we have a lot of doorways though. 3 of which though we can't reach, which means it must be that one that's lowest. And if we look at that door, it's actually locked. Well, if I scan this one in particular, it doesn't count as a locked door. Instead it says there must be some controls nearby. And what do you guys think? You reckon it's in there? I think it's in there. And this is just some that's not some brimstone, that's some radion. Okay, this is one of the other materials that can my charge beam taken out? No. Missiles can also destroy radion, although you won't see that material as often. But through there we have a scan panel. The door directly above has been unlocked, and if we jump up onto the ledge, please, Samus, jump. Come on, there we go. The door indeed has been unlocked, but I can hear a humming. If I look round the back of this pillar, there is a missile tank. It's frozen in the ice. But maybe with some extreme temperatures, missiles going crazy. It's not working. Okay, concentrate your fire. That is very pixelated. Wow. Interesting. No, that doesn't seem to work either, as you probably could have guessed anyway. So let's just move on. We can jump up these ledges, ignore these crystallites, because I have full health and I don't need to fire them. I need to look at getting some missiles again though. And make our way on through the nice and chill Phendrana drifts. And please hit that. We have yet another new creature though. This is just like that Bombu we saw last time. This is the scatter Bombu, not the pulse. Instead of dropping those parts from it, instead it will shoot lasers out of those parts, and if I get close, it will distort my visor a lot. And it's very bad distort too. The only way to get past these guys is with, at least for the time being, is with the morph ball, so better use your morph ball. Heading in here though, we have yes more new creatures, of course we do, it's a new place. This is the baby Sheegoth, not the adult Sheegoth, the baby Sheegoth. And these guys are buried in the snow, going close. They are fiercely territorial. They look like they have the head of a xenomorph from Aliens. Maybe it's because they're aliens. But if you shoot this weird glowing blue stuff on its back, you can get frozen. That was the other guy, no? If you do get frozen, just mash the jump button to unfreeze. But the ice is protecting the raw hide. Or at least I believe that's what it probably says in the logbook. Breaking that. And then killing him. He's now a dead semi-xenomorph, semi-ice, semi-whatever creature. Anyway, heading onwards, we have... I thought... Oh, the door's up further. There's the door. But we can't reach there. Also, we have some more ice and another missile. Why can't I reach that? Why, oh why? I don't know what I'm singing. Probably sounds terrible. Anyway, jumping up here, we have a frozen waterfall. Can I... Oh, I guess. I thought I could scan that. And a broken bridge. Seems the Chozo were here as well. And before I go any further, I'm showing this to you guys, because I forget this every single time I play this game. Right here. We have a spider ball track. Do not forget this under any circumstances if you're going for 100%. As you can guess, there is a collectible there that we can't access yet. Don't knock me off. Every single time I have played this game, I have forgotten that collectible, gone to the end, and then gone, why don't I have 100% collectibles yet? What did I missed the darn spider ball thing in Phendrana. In here though, we have some burrowers, except it's got ice in front of its name. And it's just, it's the exact same enemy, really. I think it takes 2 shots to kill instead of 1. I don't know, it didn't seem like it. No, 1 shot to kill. They're the exact same. Except they're in an icy place instead of a fiery place. I need to just chill out a bit more in this episode. I'm going a bit crazy and I'm like peeking the mic so often. Maybe because I'm so close to it. Maybe because I'm trying to blot out the wind because it's very windy outside. And my power won't go out. I don't get storms here, which is very annoying. I came here because I thought there'd be weather. But going up here, we have a shiny wall. And this shiny wall, the Chozo lore talks about the great poison, yet again. Still don't know what this great poison is. It obviously isn't Flagra, because, well, that wasn't such a great poison. We did get rid of it already. But they seem to have created a cipher of 12 artifacts. Whoa, I did not realize you were active. A cipher of 12 artifacts that can clear that. We have another purple door up there, though, that I'm just going to ignore. Whoa, wait, what? That was glowing. Why was that glowing? I don't know. I'm gonna find out why that was glowing. My bottom right hand's glowing now. Why are different areas glowing? Stop. Okay, no. No. Stop freezing me. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. But why were they glowing? That is so weird. I never knew that. Oh well, heading through here, this is the only way we can go still in the Phendrana Drifts. And some more of these guys. You can dodge those, you can go straight through the lasers if you want. I go through them. And now, we have a long canyon here. I think it's actually called, Phendrana Canyon. Before I go anywhere, I want to jump down on this bridge. Very carefully. And then I want to look back. Because we have a shiny wall. This one is actually quite easy to miss. Yeah, and I somehow haven't missed it once, ever. This shiny wall talks about... Don't tell me it's a great poison. No? Didn't say it was a great poison. It said entrusted one, though. We will see that in a few other Chozo lore things. You guys can just read them. I strongly encourage you to actually look online if you want to find out more about the lore of this game, because there's a lot of different versions. Anyway, looking out here, we have some magical floating platforms. Well, they're not magical, they're just scientific propulsion systems. Not as fun. Giant frozen waterfalls, though. Wait, I thought I could scan this one. If I scan this obvious scan thing here, that's usually used for elevators. Oh, do they? I guess they count as elevators. I mean, they did go up and down. Anyway, though, that lines them up. In saying this, though, do not stop moving, because they're falling down. You can hear them. The screen is shaking. Go, 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 go. And we made it. And we get the Morph Ball Mark II. Actually, no, this is the Boost Ball. So let's curl up into a ball yet again. And you don't get to see what this one does right away. Although you will just outside here, actually. The Boost Ball, we can hold down the B button, or whatever it is on the GameCube controller, to boost. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. You use the B button to boost after you get the Boost Ball. Pretty good work there, Nintendo. Top notch. Anyway, though, this really smooth icy slope, I can scan it, and it is very smooth, extremely smooth. And there is a fish underneath it. Look at that fish. Maybe I can find a fish in better lighting. There's another fish over here. Look at that fish. He's a bit better to see. But we're not here to see the fishies. We're here to use the Boost Ball. And actually, that's all it is. So the Boost Ball can be used to sort of go up these half pipes, these very smooth slopes, and get to very high heights. You can also use them just when going around to move faster. Not so good uphill, but that's just the Morph Ball. So the Morph Ball is a viable form of method for moving around quickly. As you can see, that looked very awesome there. Nice stunts there, Samus. Samus Aran. Extreme Space Stunt Woman. Gotta remember, Samus is a woman, not a man. Extreme Space Stunt Woman. Anyway, with that though, there isn't really much else we can do in here, so let's head out here. And you guys might have forgotten what we were actually doing here on Talon 4, so here's just a bit of a reminder. Yes, that is our pal, Meta Ridley, flying off into the foggy distance, and he's gone already. One thing I absolutely love about that cutscene, the shadow isn't animated, it's just moving along in a straight line, until you're getting close to actually seeing Meta Ridley. When the wings start flapping, then the shadows move. Anyway, we have explored all we can of the Phendrana Drifts, actually. There's nowhere else we can go here. So we need to find out where exactly we can use the Boost Ball. Well, for a start, there's still quite a bit of the Magmore Caverns we haven't looked at. There are a few doorways we haven't gone through. Back in the Chozo ruins, there aren't really any new areas we can go to. I mean, there is... oh, it's upside down. There is this bit here that we can go through. Nothing important there, though. I'm telling you that now. No else there. There was a smooth slope, but that was just the thing. So I think it's finally time to head back to the Talon Overworld, where we have a lot of ways we can go now that we've got quite a few items. However, I'm not going to skip the video or fast forward or whatever there, because we're going to take a different path than going back through the Magmore Caverns, then going back through the Chozo Ruins, and going back through that small area of the Talon Overworld that we have been through. No, we're going to take a different route. As if you've played any other Metroid game before, except maybe, actually no, even that one counts. That one I was thinking of in my mind and I'm not telling you guys. But if you've played any of the Metroid games before, I'm sure you guys have realized, yes, there are different areas with different connections to different places in each areas. However, it's not just a linear path, it's not just one elevator can access this area. There are many different ways, there are tons of oh no, crap, I'm low on health, and there's lava. I'm back in the lava place, and I'm low on health. This is not good. Okay, gotta be very careful. It's this fiery atmosphere. It's getting me all fired up again. Funnily enough, though, there's something down there called the Ice Spreader, and this sort of not glowing walkway anymore is made of bendesium. Bendezedium? However you guys would want to pronounce it. I pronounce it bendesium, because most elements in our science is pronounced. I'm not moving anywhere. Oh, I saw you coming. Okay, those flame jets would have killed me. No. Oh, I did not think I could make that jump. Okay, play it safe. Oh, why is there so much lava? Give me health. Actually, I'm fine with that. This is the max missile ammunition. This is the large one. Gives me 10 rounds as opposed to 5. And I forgot to scan you after I died, so there, scanned. Ha! I scanned you. What are you gonna do now without your head? Don't throw me in the lava. That guy just throws you in the lava. No. I never thought I'd be this afraid on the hyper mode. That energy tank I skipped into Chozo Ruins really does. Why is nothing dropping health? I need health, not missiles. Up there is a missile expansion. I could get it now, or I could save it for when I'm back in this room and I have more health. Which I'll do that, because it'll keep me alive. Screw you, I'm just going to go ahead on the morph ball and avoid you, because you're bad at turning. Take this nice little track laid out for us, barely even need to steer there, just like holding forwards for most of that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we've made it to an elevator to the Talon Overworld yet again, as all the different places do connect. But if I take one more step forward into this next room, there is a spiderboard track we cannot access. And a lot of lava that I don't want to be near right now, so let's go to the Talon Overworld and get out of this place. Okay. I made it. I need to go to my gunship though. I need to save. Actually, speaking of going to my gunship and saving, I believe in all of the Talon Overworld, your gunship is there is only one save point that isn't your gunship. Give me health. Oh, Gamers, thank you for giving... Zoomers, sorry. Thank you for giving me health. That one didn't give me health, did it? But before I go onwards, in this very smoky tunnel, we have a missile expansion right underneath this bridge. Just thought you guys might like to know that. Anyway, heading forwards here. Extreme seismic disturbances are happening here, I think. I could have sworn that message appears. We have a lot of beetles. Why am I mashing? I can use my missiles and stuff. Give me that health. That glorious, delicious health. Oh, it's when I scan this. I can't scan this. No incubating life forms. Oh, I'm sorry I killed your parents. I'm sorry. Is it still raining? No. But you might have noticed, what am I saying? It is still raining. I'm pretty sure it's always raining, at least in this room. But you might have noticed the music here has changed. This is the Talon Overworld music that you will probably get used to hearing a lot more. The music you first hear upon landing on Talon 4 is just music for Talon 4. You won't hear it again, it's only in that first time you're actually in the Talon Overworld. This is its official music, and Bloodflower there. Blow up that sap sack, please. Hit the sap sack this time. There we go, that'll kill him. Burn him alive. And as you can see, we've all, these two rooms, also red door up there. But these two rooms, I'm sorry, I can't zoom out. So that's where the Magmore Caverns elevator is, and that's where the Troizel Ruin is. We've made our way back to familiar ground, and with familiar ground comes our way back to my gunship. However, I'm not going to take it because did I mean to jump down? Yes, I did. Because we have a very smooth slope here that we can go up, and that leads to a door that's up there, which I'm guessing leads to the landing site anyway. So let's make our way up. Maybe we can make a shortcut back down to my gunship from there so I can heal and save and all that good stuff, please. Morph Ball. Does take a bit of time getting used to how the Morph Ball works on half pipe, but you'll get used to it. Up here, oh, we've already stamped that. We have some sandstone, so let's break these open, make our way here. And I think it's just zoomers from this point on until the gunship, so I'm pretty sure can I scan this? Yes, I can! We have the Talon Fern. It's a fern. I don't know why. That's just how attention to detail on this. Who hit me? You knocked me below. 200 health. How dare you? Anyway though, it's just, I love this game. Up here though, we have our gunship. And I don't want to jump down because we couldn't get up here without taking that smooth slope. And heading in this door, we have a dead end. But we also have a new item. This item here, we get the space jump boots. I actually can't remember if we had these at the beginning of the game. I'm going to say no, we didn't. But we get some stylish heels. Although I don't actually know if that changed how Samus looks, at least in this version. Or this entry in the Metroid franchise. We can double jump though, guys. We are now in full platformer mode. We can double jump. We can do whatever we want. I think we can get up here now via the gunship, but please let me save. Oh, thank goodness. That is so welcoming. I love this. Thank you, gunship. Thank you for saving me and giving back the few missiles I might have been missing, if I was missing any. But we can double jump now, which lets us access a whole lot of more places. This isn't me double jumping, no, that's just the gunship. So, with that guys, we are back where it all started in episode 2. Actually, not in episode 1. We'll never return to that frigate that exploded. Next time, I think it's time we actually explored some of these areas that we couldn't access in the Talon Overworld. And then find out exactly what else we can do on Talon 4. See you guys next time, everybody. This has been Spiraling Helix. Bye-bye.